Yeah, Boost, keep going.
Oh no,
Oh
I
yeah.
was saying like
Speak your
no
truth,
look.
Boost.
No, no,
What's up?
no, dude. When Doomsday Clock was happening, I remember the first year I was like, "Hey, is like the what is it, like the complete edition out yet?" He's like, "No, they got to push back again." I'm like, "Bro, what?" Like constantly, I had been waiting and waiting and waiting. So I think yeah, after those 6 years, that's when I got that DC app and just read it all online. That's what I ended up doing.
No, that's still a good way to go because the DC app, I think they get all the profits for it. Even with the App Store, I think they only get most of it, right?
Hmm.
So I think that's a great way to go to support the series. And dude, I love DC Comics so much because it has like all the characters I liked when I was younger. I didn't even know what Marvel was, bro. I didn't find X-Men, which was my first one, until like what? I think I was like 13, 14 or something. And I found
Well,
like one of the old X-Men movies, like I think it was not X-Men Origins, like the actual movies that like Fox made and stuff. Like and then I knew who Spider-Man was, but like I didn't know what Marvel was. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I've heard of Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll watch Tobey Maguire like beat up a couple thugs. Yeah, cool." Like
Kind of
I
same
don't
with me. Like you remember the Justice League animated show?
yeah,
Classic,
Dude,
boys.
that
amazing.
stuff was fire. I loved it.
I
But I
missed
got
that.
a
Talking about that DC animated content that was dope.
Yeah.
amazing. I got a PS2 though, and I thought I think it's on PS2. I got that Marvel Ultimate Alliance game,
Yes,
and that
sir.
True.
game
Ultimate Alliance, dude, especially the first
Playing
one.
with
Second one
friends.
was eh. First one, especially the story was lit, bro.
to me I
Yeah.
was like, dude, this is so cool. But I went to like I was young. I went to a comic place and like I got one of those kind of bags where it's just a bunch of back issues and everything. I think I paid like $10, and like I'd read one comic and I'm like, oh, but how's this supposed to end? And I'm like I wasn't connected to the internet or anything like that, so I could never find out, and so I never really pursued it until recently, like 3 years ago, when I got my own money, started doing my own things, and now I'm actively going out there picking up the issue and everything like that. It's
It
difficult
starts
at times.
small. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta backtrack just like to see who the real OGs were. But did any of you guys have on the PS2 Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects?
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh
such an obscure game, but
man.
yes.
I
So
actually
good.
did.
What else counts, man?
Yo, dude, Rise of the Imperfects was crazy. It was a 2D. Well, I guess it was 3D, but it was like what? How do you consider it a side? Just
It,
a
it,
yeah 2D fighter. Yeah, it was just like a 2D
it
fighter
was
from
it
way
was
back
3D
when.
though.
Well, like from the
Yeah,
side, you couldn't you couldn't move back and forth, could you?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think you could. Yeah, it was kind of
Could you?
like
Oh man, maybe I'm just
it was like
misremembering. It's
it,
been
it
so
was
long
like
since that
a
game.
fighter,
it was like
What?
Tekken.
like an arena fighter kind of.
Huh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was still like the Mortal Kombat style, just like one on each side still. It's been
No, that's like
forever, dude.
Marvel versus Capcom. I think that's the one you're thinking of.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no. Though that game is dope. I did play
Because
the
Oh
fuck
no.
out of that. That game was sick.
I remember my brother would play as Spider-Man, and he would just like run around the map and just like jump there and throw the silos at me as Johnny Ohm. Good
Jesus.
times.
Dude, I hope they remake like Marvel versus Capcom at some point. I want like another
Dude,
great Marvel fighter because I feel like it's all the pieces are there, you know?
dude, did you play the last one, Infinite?
Yes, I know a
Oh,
lot of people thought it was trash, but I actually liked it.
I did not like it. It was real gross to me. The Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think, was like the best one in my opinion. But then when we got to Infinite, started having all these like Infinity Stone kind of add-on things, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Two and
be real,
three,
this might be a
definitely
hot
solid.
take, but I thought Infinite was the best one.
Oof.
Uh-oh, he's wildin', boys. He's
I'm
wildin'.
wildin'.
He's wildin', boys. He's got hot takes of the century.
Yo,
Well,
but
you know, you want another one?
Injustice?
I think I another hot take for y'all, just for everybody to take this home tonight. Um, I think the Fantastic Four games were actually kind of good.
I
Like,
don't
I didn't
think I
even know
played
they
them.
had games. Wait, what?
I didn't
yeah,
Dang.
either.
What the hell were those?
Yeah,
they
when did
were.
that happen?
Yeah, that actually happened. So on the PS2 era, there were actually Fantastic Four games. I think there
Was
was
that the
two.
movies? Were those based on the movies?
They were based on the movies. They were
Okay,
movie
yeah, I am
games.
aware of those then. Okay, I never played them, but I remember them.
Yeah, those things were actually kind of lit. Like,
Okay, besides like how they did Galactus dirty in the second Fantastic Four, I thought it was kind of fun to watch. I like the
Yeah.
second one.
Q's bringing the hot takes, man.
I mean, the mods. It was.
I ain't giving you a no on that one.
Than the 2016 one.
Yeah.
I
I
did
was
not
still
watch that
really
one.
well. I was still really young when I watched the Silver Surfer one, so like I didn't know who Galactus was, and I was like, "This is Galactic. Y'all scared of
They
clouds?"
really did.
He's a
Yeah, they
he's-
really did him bad. That was
I was
pretty
like, "What
ripped,
is this
dude.
thing gonna do?" Like, dude, the weather, a meteorologist solos. Like, what the fuck is this cloud? I was
God.
I was shitting on Galactus for so long. Now I'm kind of a Galactus fanboy, but
I'm not gonna lie. When I was young and I went to go see Ghost Rider, that shit scared me so much, dude. It's like this dude's head on fire. I was like, what's going on? I was
You
so
know,
afraid.
it's so funny sometimes what you're first exposed to, how biased that can make you towards a certain thing. Because I remember watching Ghost Rider One Shot Galactus growing up in the animated cartoon and thinking Galactus was like a jobber. 'Cause-
I mean,
kind
he kind
of
of
is
is.
in the comics. Like,
but it was just so funny because he like rolls up on Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider just pen and stares him and Galactus is like
Yeah.
one shot. It was just the craziest moment. And for the longest time, I was like, well, he's not that big a deal. Like Ghost Rider can fight him, you know?
Yeah.
I did not understand how outrageously biased my interpretation of that situation was.
Is it just me,
Of the
or
media.
is it like Galactus is kind of like really inconsistent? Actually, a lot of Marvel characters are like inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, comic book characters in
Yeah,
general,
you
nine
can say
nine
that for
times out of
everybody.
10, like
I mean-
it's just inconsistent, man. I think
It's
that
just-
Galactus, regardless of how inconsistent you think he is, he's still consistently like pooping on most of Earth's heroes, like
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter what you do.
It's just
But in terms of
narratives.
the cosmology, where he stands amongst other abstracts and other beings, that's fair.
I think that especially like what was the thing? There's like a scan somewhere where like that says like Galactus is just like the other part to like death, the other part to oblivion, and it kind of like implies they're all even. And I'm like, Galactus with oblivion. Hold on, wait a
I
minute.
mean,
Let's dial this back.
I always see those classic scans of him. Yeah, he's like on equal terms to like Lord Order, Master Chaos, Eternity. He's in like the with all the abstracts, and I'm like, what the hell? When on other
Yeah.
occasions he's just like jobbing. When he's like, to be fair, he's probably not fed, but like Ego, I was just doing work on Ego, and Ego was just like clowning him. But now
Yeah,
he's an
ego fucks him
abstract.
up really bad. What does anyone know what that's about? Because I don't know the ego
Hey,
scaling.
ego's wildin', bro. Like I wouldn't underestimate ego.
Ego doesn't have bad scaling.
Yeah.
There's been
He's fucking crazy.
I think in Silver Surfer Requiem they actually had him give birth to Galactus or something.
Yeah. He literally had to eject him. The cosmic egg that made Galactus later on down the road, like that was stuck in Ego. Like he had crashed into Ego from the prior universe. Yeah.
So Galactus is actually Ego's son.
Kind of contextually. Kind of contextually, yeah. That was Silver Surfer Black Run, right?
Yeah. That was a crazy ass run.
God, don't ask how I know that one, man. I'm not even a Marvel guy. It's like, wait,
Okay,
what?
so now Peter Quill has a brother. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, isn't it? Wait, isn't like Ego like Peter Quill's like dad in the MCU right now?
Yeah.
They did him dirty in the MCU, bro.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either because he just like pops up as this bearded guy. I was like, isn't Ego a planet?
Yo,
Like, hold the fuck up.
Yo, coffee shop. I have a couple questions from donations we can do.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see.
I got the
Hey,
hot
like
take
and subscribe
answers.
down
Let's
low,
get it.
boys.
Yes, do that. Do what he said.
Oh hell yeah!
Do that thing he said.
You could donate and ask more questions if you want.
Let me find some of these. Okay. How do you think... Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. We'll go one at a time, and then we'll kind of go discussion from there. Or actually, we'll probably just build off whoever wants to go first, all right? So whoever wants to go first will be first person to just say I'll take it. All right. So whoever says I'll take it will go first. How would Yusuke Urameshi fit into? By the way, Havoc, you're unbanned from my server, you bitch. Haha. But
this man really villain
nah, Havoc's my boy. Go check out his channel. He
True.
does.
Check his channel.
He does
Yeah.
Spider-Man shit. But getting back to this shit, how would Yusuke Urameshi fit into DC Comics?
Oh man.
Ooh, I'll
Okay,
take
I'll
that
take-
one.
Oh shit.
I
we
would
got
take
All
this.
right, Lumos goes, but everyone can build off after Lumos goes.
It would be really interesting to see all those demons and those layers of demons in hell within the God Sphere. So he would be a character, kind of ironically enough, like a lot of the characters from the God Sphere, or who would just be empowered from a character like the God Sphere. And it would be way different to see him grow up with martial artists as well as just all sorts of a variety of threats, being like the spirit detective on a much more difficult scale, because he'd be coming across a lot of really crazy characters, like I'm pretty much everyone in the Justice League Dark. I imagine he would wind up crossing at one point in time. Dude, like, could you imagine Yusuke just like rolling up and wanting to throw hands with Etrigan at some point in time, or like he would be like amongst a pantheon of the demons at that point in time, especially if we in this crossover, if we scale them up for that. But that would be super interesting, man.
Yeah, I personally think Yusuke ends up on like a team with Constantine, because I feel like Constantine's like mystical arts detective, kind of otherworld magical detective. I think Yusuke would fit really well in like Constantine's stories, especially. I think he'd
The
be a good
banter between
contrast.
those two would be hilarious.
Bro, it'd be legendary. Let's
It would be
go.
hilarious.
Like, I think he'd be great.
How do
on
you
that
think?
kind of
How do you think he fits on Justice League Dark?
Again with Constantine, like Batman pulls up with like, this weird doubt and magic. And then like Yusuke is like, shut the fuck up, old man. Like, get out of my face. Like, and he'll just be like, do you know the stuff I've fought? You know what Genkai taught me? Like, I'll show you some magic real quick. And
I think it would be really cool to see how much of a wild card he would be on that team, because unlike everyone else, he is very different in mentality. I feel like a lot of the characters on that list are all pretty strong individually, but they're okay with working in like a really strong cohesive unit, and they want to sit back and make plans and kind of work with one another. But Yusuke doesn't really want to do a lot of that. He just wants to while out. He's a lot like Hal Jordan. He just wants to while out, go beat the hell out of whoever the bad guy is. And I think that would be a really interesting dynamic for the for Team Dark.
yeah, I think Yusuke just being about the hands and everyone else trying to be about the plans. I think that would be a good little mesh.
And lots of synergy.
I've never seen a single episode of Naruto, so I can't weigh in. But
All
if
right.
I was him, I would choose.
How do I bang you? How do I bang you right now?
That was
Choose
the
Constantine.
most racist thing I've heard.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
Joe, wow.
Shout out to Gabriel for donating $5.
True.
We'll see what question he's got in a moment.
Gabriel's long-time viewer, man. Long-time viewer on this guy.
Hold on. Someone
good
move
man,
up.
Gabriel,
Yo,
on the
someone
mic.
move up Havoc so he can hop in the stream.
I'll bet.
Where's Havoc?
Let me find him. Havoc, get up here. What? Hold up, Havoc. What's your name in here?
Havoc, get over
Havoc.
here.
We don't have a Havoc
Oh,
in
Havoc's
our,
done.
in our
Hold
chat.
on. I don't think Havoc is. I don't think Havoc has roles yet. Hold on.
I'll fix it. I got it.
Yeah, Havoc, we're getting you roles. We're doing surgery. Doomsday vs. Mangog was given to us from Gabriel for the battle. Who wants to go first? Yo, what up? Oh, wait. Hold up. Everybody say what up to Havoc. What up, Havoc?
Hey, what's up, Havoc, dude?
Yo.
Your content's
Yo,
good
what's
shit,
up?
bro.
I'm
Love
Noah.
to see it.
Go
Thank
like
you.
and subscribe to Havoc.
All right, I just pulled up for the clickbait. Thanks, peace.
Nah,
one.
but hey, fun fact: Havoc was a witness one time to who was it? Oh, Laron, channel legend Laron, say he could beat the shit out of Shawn Michaels, the wrestler, in a real fight.
I think that's fair. I think Laurent's on.
It was an iconic moment for
Honestly,
sure.
True.
Who couldn't beat the shit out of Shawn Michaels though? He's high key.
Damn.
Oh yeah, nah. Before I get dislike bombed, yo, imagine that'd be funny as shit if like randomly Shawn Michael fans watch this shit and we're like, hold on, like relax, keyboard
Yo.
warriors.
Yo, everybody let Shawn Michael know that I'll pull up on him right now on stream.
All right.
You want to
Yo,
get Sweet Chin
but
music?
real shit. Who wants to go first? Doomsday versus Mangog.
Y'all
Man,
want
I
this
know-
one? 'Cause I got hot takes.
Go for it. Go
Yo,
for it.
Mangog collapse.
Man got claps. All right, that's what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Man.
Okay, at least I'm not alone. Like, am I tripping? Like,
You think
I
Mangog
mean,
just like
he
absolutely claps
basically
him?
he just flexes entirely off like classic Thor feats, right? He basically just slaps him around when at least Soups gives like Doomsday good fights and bests him. Doesn't Odin usually have to like weigh in when Mangog gets around or something?
yeah. Well, Odin
But-
sometimes has to like weigh in when like Galactus gets around, and I think they like stalemated or like Galactus almost beat him or something, and then like Thor's beaten like Galactus.
So,
So I don't know if
recent-
there's like
Yo,
a giant
we-
power gap.
Recent
yeah, I don't know.
Mangog has really good scaling. So the Destroyer armor was able to like beat a confident Gladiator that had flew across creation before Heimdall could blink and like
Yeah.
beat the fuck out of Heimdall and like beat up his own. Like he had a bunch of crazy feats, but he lost to the Destroyer armor. Mangog used that armor as a chew toy and was like, Odin, come out and play, bitch. And was like trying to get Odin to come out of his room. And then I think that's the same one that got sealed by Jane Foster Thor, but we're not going to talk about that. But regardless, his AP is stupid strong. Because Gladiator couldn't do shit to the armor, really.
Yeah.
True. But I mean, I feel like y'all be underestimating like Doomsday, man. I don't know. Q said earlier that like
How's he
like-
put him? How does Mangog put, now, besides beating the shit out of him, which Doomsday can come back from,
yeah.
how's he put down Doomsday?
What's
Mm.
Can't permanently.
He just stomps a mud hole in his chest.
Maybe he beats him in different ways. I don't know. Doomsday is kind of weird because, like, is there limits to what he can really come back from? Like, I don't know. If he runs up on Oblivion,
Bro,
like,
he
let's
ran
just
up
say
on
somehow that happened.
on Darkseid and beat up Darkseid. Like his Omega effect didn't do anything to him at all. Like he was like wild, like Darkseid's wilding, bro.
To be fair, everybody's done that once or twice.
Yeah.
Superman
Yeah.
could sing.
I mean,
Batman
True,
Darkseid
survived
is the
Omega
once or
Ascension.
twice guy. That's a good
True.
reference.
I'll give that to you, Havoc. I'll give that to you, but they don't typically do it after kicking all like the ass of everybody up to him too, like Solo on Apocalypse. Like
You mean like
it is pretty
Bug?
beefy.
Is beefy. Speaking of beefy, like, is there anything for Doomsday that like makes it to where he's like up there with like, I don't know, let's say the DC like cosmology? Like, is it really possible
Yeah,
for him to like
so
start getting up there?
his story where he hurt Darkseid because I think it's Slot that wrote that shit because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
He said that was
True.
true for him. So
Damn
like
it.
literally like
Yep.
no, that fight was pretty bad though. Like like Doomsday pulled up on him and Darkseid was like, "Good thing no one's ever tanked this," which is bullshit. Superman literally tanked it before.
Done it before.
But yeah, but he fired it and it hit Doomsday and Doomsday got up and slashed his back and Darkseid said, "Yo, call the fucking cops, dog. Like, call everybody, abandon the planet. We're getting off
Yeah,
this bitch.
done.
Can't beat him." And it was like, holy shit, the
what
scaling.
the fuck?
Yeah,
He's
like, it was-
wiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Thought it was pretty stupid though, and didn't make sense. But he does have that. But on the other hand, Mangog's consistently shown as like a cosmic being. So, I mean, narratively, probably beats. But it's weird with Doomsday. Like, how's he gonna put him down? It's like Mangog. It's not like Mangog's really a hacks character.
I feel
No.
like Doomsday is always hard to scale since he's just like a living like kind of variable. Like he always shifts. Obviously, part of his character is always getting stronger, but I also feel like he kind of fluctuates from like story to story, kind of heavily. Like sometimes you
True.
see him pulling up to the dark side, convincingly beating him. Sometimes he's getting his ass whooped by I don't know some not so impressive Superman. Sometimes he's beating him. I don't know. I could see
Now,
like peak Doomsday maybe taking it.
couldn't Mangog hypothetically just fucking eat Doomsday?
Mm,
And Doomsday's gonna amp him because Doomsday's pissed.
true.
Exactly.
Well, okay. We have another. Just to look in chat real quick. So,
I'm not-
Mr. Isaiah says Darkseid was boom tube amped and it's not consistent. How do y'all feel about that?
That's
What?
facts.
No one, literally, no one
What?
argued. First of all, no one argued that it was consistent. Literally, no one. Like the conversation started
Yeah.
about, let's talk about the one run where he did some shit. There was GOG Wars, but getting back to this, like I don't think the boom tube thing was confirmed
Ooh.
as an amp. I don't think it was for. I don't remember that run with Doomsday where it was stated he was amped by a boom tube.
Isaiah says that Doomsday is an F word face. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on the stream. I'm trying to chill.
Oh my
I
God,
don't-
fuck.
Or is he mad at
He's-
him? So what Doomsday
he's
do to you?
violent.
He's literally never around in comics. Like, yeah, how do
No,
you get
he's
mad at a
violent.
character that's never around?
That dude's just living his best life.
Okay, it's
And then
me.
we have Daniel, who says that we're underplaying Doomsday, and that Superman was amped.
I
He's
don't
just
know.
not as consistent
We're
as
just
Vanguard.
giving like our general opinions on this, man. I think y'all expecting us to be like, can you give us like the absolutely perfect outcome in every single way, man?
Yeah.
Mangog's fucking beefy, dude. He beats his shit
The
out
way
of all
the
sorts
way
of people.
Mangog's lost are ways Doomsday wouldn't go about it. Doomsday wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna seal him."
No. What the fuck's he gonna do is shield him?
They're gonna brawl, and that favors Mangog. It is what it is.
Yeah.
True.
He's like,
Although-
this is here for my UFC
Consistently.
fans. Shout
Yeah.
out to my UFC fans because tomorrow that card's a banger.
Oh,
This
we did
is
get
like
asked,
this is
about our
literally
predictions, by the way.
Doomsday. Yeah, we could do that in the stream. Doomsday though, Doomsday is literally Justin Gaethje. He knows how to wrestle. Theoretically, he could, but he's not. That's not in his fucking plans tonight. Okay, so Doomsday's not gonna do anything to seal Mangog or anything like that. So he's gonna get fucked on.
Well, okay. So Omega Deadpool brings up a point that I wanted to
Doomsday
address,
literally
and I
came
think
back
this
in
is
that
dumb.
run, Isaiah, amped because he came back.
True.
That's literally his character. So
Omega brought up how Mangog basically got negged. He was incapacitated by being thrown into the sun. So y'all want to address
That's
that?
not a bad feat. That's not a bad feat though in Marvel. Dude, everyone gets
In
fucking
Marvel.
killed by being thrown into a sun.
yeah,
The
stars
stars
are
are OP,
limitless
dude.
in Marvel.
The stars are OP. That's not a bad thing. Like, how's that a bad feat?
Like arguably the strongest Infinite, like I don't know, the strongest like DC Crisis antagonist just got thrown into a star, easy peasy, and just ended like that.
And
It's just memes.
in comics, dude, stars are just like wilding out of control.
Yeah, they're a little broken, which is
I mean, it's the way. It's just the easiest cop out when you don't know like how the hell to get an OP ass villain out of a story fast.
Yeah, look what happened to Null.
Manhattan.
Yo, real quick for those that know UFC can weigh in, we'll get this out the way. Havoc, I know Havoc will weigh in on this. Main card predictions. I'll go first because my word is law. So, Michael
Hell yeah.
Chandler versus Gaethje. I'll tell you what I want to happen, or like I want to see happen. Not necessarily win or loss, but I'll tell you what will probably happen. I want to see someone get knocked the fuck out. and we're gonna see someone get knocked the fuck out. So I don't know who. I would probably say, if it goes in the first round, it's Chandler. If it goes in the second round, it's Gaethje. That's my call.
Yeah, I think Chandler. I personally have the opinion Chandler's an early gasser. The best Chandler you're ever going to see is probably going to be in the first round. That might be a hot take, but I'm going to stick by that because like with Gaethje's like capable of performing at like basically 100% while damaged round 3. Like I don't know. I think if it makes it out of the first round, we're going to see a Gaethje dub. Personally.
Yeah, I agree on that. Havoc, you got an opinion on it?
That's okay, Havoc. Just leave everybody on red. Leave the whole stream on red, Havoc.
Is
Yo,
Havoc
everybody
the
in
first
stream,
round
can you
KO?
slander Havoc?
This might be who knows?
You just got to be a part of the cave.
Yo, look at hold on. Look at Havoc having a comment on YouTube to someone saying what's his YouTube channel.
Wow.
And
That's
this man's
unfortunate.
L.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
Havoc, we
tough.
can't hear you, buddy, if you're around, by the way.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we're in a good spot if you're a Gaethje fan because I don't think Chandler can put away Gaethje because I think we've seen that Gaethje's pretty durable. I think he's technical enough to where Gaethje's not just gonna like what do I call that? Technical gap him? Like I don't know. Granted, he ran up on
technical him, I guess.
Yeah, he's not going to out technical Gaethje because Gaethje, despite being like, because apparently his origins are in wrestling. I think he was a D1 wrestler or like a national champion or something like that. He's like a prolific striker. So like, Chandler's really great too, but I just don't see. I don't see a big enough gap to where Chandler can put him away first round. I just don't see it. Havoc, are you back?
Yo, Havoc.
He's probably having RTC memes, man, and Discord's been so weird.
Yeah, mine's been actually
True. I got kicked out completely once recently.
Let me see if giving
What we
him
got?
rolls will help. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
He should have
I'll be
all
right
the
back.
rolls.
He doesn't have Bedlam. Hold on. Yo, Havoc.
Oh boy, do we want Havoc with Bedlam?
Yo, Havoc. Yeah, nah, I just don't think we can hear him. Damn, Havoc. That sucks. Yeah, agree about Chandler Gaethje. Rose Wang. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we hear Havoc?
Barely. I heard him.
Is he alive?
Can
Oh,
you
wait.
guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can hear you now.
I
There we
just
go.
got my fucking Rock Band mic. That shit was not working with my headset.
Okay. All right.
Alright,
The
the
heart
fuck
is
What
real.
are we talking about?
All right, give
Um,
us real quick Gaethje Chandler.
Oh shit. I think they're both really dumb. They kind of just like put their head down and throw. Chandler's probably not gonna wrestle. That's just not the kind of fight that they're looking for. I think Chandler throws harder than Gaethje, and Gaethje's really bad at defense. He's probably gonna get caught and knocked out. That's what I think's gonna happen. Early in the fight though, like first round.
Yeah, I was saying, if it's a KO in the first round, I think it's Chandler. But after first round, I think it's Gaethje.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think Chandler can knock Gaethje out after the first round. Like, I mean, he's got some cardio going, but
Yeah, I don't know.
however, Gaethje did turn down the 5-rounder, right? Like he said, "Nah, I'd rather it be 3 rounds." So maybe like Gaethje wasn't really working on stamina like that.
He might have been. He might be worried Chandler saw the wrestling issue. He saw the cap in Gaethje's rap, so he might be like, "Yeah, I don't know if Chandler's just gonna come in and wrestle fuck me for 5 rounds." And plus, I mean, he had a point. If I'm not getting paid for 5 rounds, I'm doing 3. If I'm not the main fight, that's fair.
That is fair.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. But yeah, nah, I agree. Now, next one, Wang Rose. I don't know where to go on this. I don't know. Did y'all think I can't call last fight fluke because it was a precision shot. What do y'all think? Anyone got an opinion first?
I think Rose is probably gonna get beat the fuck up. Honestly, that's what I think's gonna happen.
Oh, we have a thug Rose doubter amongst us. Hold on, Havoc. I have a way to turn your volume up. Give me a second. Should. Oh, I can't super boost it. Never mind. Is there any way you can turn your volume up a little bit more?
I can be closer to the mic.
Yeah, you're good there.
All right, dope.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good prediction. Wang, I mean, I don't know if you've seen Wang last couple days, but she looks jacked. Like,
yeah, that bitch is swole. She's on that like Bane shit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and did you see her Colby interaction?
No.
That was godly. So basically, she was sitting between him and Chandler, and this reporter was like, "Yo, with how his personality is and his persona, how do you feel about sitting next to Colby?" And before she got it translated, Colby like put his head on her shoulder, and she like pet him. And then when it was translated, she was like, "Oh, Colby, something, something." And then she goes, "Handsome." And she hugged him. That shit was hilarious. Like, I think they were expecting her to, like, be like, "Oh, no, he's a jackass." But she actually really likes him. So that shit was funny.
Guess who's back? Back again.
There he is. Yeah, we were talking about Rose versus Wang.
Oh, I got Wang. Bro, I might get hate for this. That is a first round KO. Rose is going out. Like,
Nah, facts. I agree. I'm co-signing that.
Hell yeah. Well, so like Rose is actually really, I think she's professional level. I think she's contender level, and she's better than like 99% of the women who.
Oh wait, freeze, real quick. For all my fellow nerds watching the stream that don't like UFC, we'll literally be off this topic in like 3 minutes. So just letting y'all know. Yeah. But keep going.
Yeah.
It's dope, by the way.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to say on that is that Weili Zhang is the definition of about that life. We know their training regimens are different. We know Rose has like little side things, and we know Rose really, a lot of her wins are like really contentious, whereas Weili Zhang dominates, and I think that shows a pretty big skill gap. And I don't like to go into like the specifics and MMA math because it usually doesn't work, but I like to look at like mentality, like what the training's looking like, and who's really more invested, because generally the people who are more invested, with the exception of John Jones, are just better. They win more. They're more likely to, take this dub.
Yeah. All right.
That's the hot take for everybody.
I don't know. I think I give it to Wang. Shout out to Aku for the sarcastic donation.
True.
Final fight
You got bodied.
to discuss is the main event, Colby Usman.
Oh man.
It's
Okay. Rough, but I think Usman.
It's okay. I think it goes solely depending on if anyone shoots for a takedown and how that takedown goes.
So Usman has, I've looked through all their stats. 'Cause I've been thinking on this. Usman has way better takedown defense. Usman also has what was I gonna say? He has better clinching by far than Colby, right? So what I think happens is that Colby's best bet to get Usman down is to try to get him against the fence and work him down. The problem with that is that Usman's bigger, stronger, and he has better clinching. So the best bet for Colby to actually engage or start up grappling and any groundwork is pretty much nullified. He can't get him on the cage. He's definitely not going to. It's just not going to happen. I will bet Q's entire life savings on that, right? So I can't see Colby winning that because you have basically about even striking. I'd say better cardio from fuck, I totally spaced his name from MAGA Boy, right? And then Usman, I don't know, Usman really wasn't doing craziness in their last exchange. He caught him with a good shot, cracked his jaw, and I don't know. I don't think that the gap's big enough. I think they're about relative in striking for the most part. Colby probably has a better gas tank, but this is going to get to grappling. It's going to get to the clinch against the cage, and I think if Usman's ever in trouble in this fight, he's going to do what he did to Jorge Masvidal, where he just put him against the cage, held him there the entire fight, and he won because he controlled it. He landed more strikes, and that's just it. So if Usman doesn't get like an outright win, he'll just hold him against the cage.
Real shit, I could see them. I'm gonna go hot take. Let's do this. All right, Colby applies the pressure. Round 3 finish because he's gonna go to the legs and the body the whole time. And this time, okay, so Colby's been pushing that whole fake the nut shot narrative that he's gonna really nut shot him, but Usman's not gonna say anything because he's gonna be like, oh, he's been saying so much about it. And so he's going to get wobbled off that, and Colby finishes in round 3. I'm calling it.
Yo, dub via nut shot? We're getting back to, like, the D&D Fight Club. Let's get it.
Yeah, I was finishing this.
Shit?
That was a wild-ass run we had.
Yeah.
People are getting finished left and right.
I definitely turned one no luck 2 times. That shit was cool.
No, Havoc's definitely lying for everybody on stream. Just so you know.
He's
that was retconned.
right now.
That was retconned. That was Silver Age. We are now in Rebirth. That was like 4 retcons ago.
Hey, bitch, all that shit's canon now. Are you not reading current DC?
Oh, shit. Fuck Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah. You're in fucking trouble now.
But yeah. I think that's all the UFC talk and we need to do. Did anyone else want to chime in on this shit?
Usman is better than Colby at literally everything, but Colby in the 3rd.
Bro, right. Usman has weak knees, bro. I don't know.
He actually kind of does.
It's a weird thing. It would be it would cause hell if Colby won. So I want Colby to win. It's that simple. But
I don't even like Colby, bro.
Getting back to comics, fiction, and all that, I want to ask you guys something. What would be more interesting? A Marvel DC comic merger or Image merging with one of them?
Image.
Oh,
I think Image
man.
actually would be. This might be weird, right? I think Image merging with one of them would be even spicier because Image is so slept on because it's not really that well known, and you would have all these really cool, interesting characters coming into a verse and just spicing it up. Like you would have so much more to like work with as a writer that I think you end up with like better content, whether you put it in DC animated movies or you translate it to MCU. And I think Image does well with both.
Honestly,
No.
I think it could fit into either verse. Like Image could fit into either verse really well. I think it'd be pretty easy to adapt a lot of what they have into either cosmology.
I'm reading Monsters right now from the Image, and I could see crossover, like, I don't know, them into DC, where like the primordial gods maybe clash against the new gods. That'd be pretty lit. Monsters is, I recommend to those who haven't read it.
Yeah.
Great series.
Now,
see, I want Image and Marvel. Fucking, you could do some shit with like Spawn and like Null. Like,
No one likes Kraven and Spider-Man Havoc.
listen, did I bring up Kraven? Did I bring up Spider-Man? No. The first thing I said was no. Shut your fucking mouth. Parsec, like, no, I can't say those words. My fault.
So
You can say that. Okay, just to clear the air, no racial slurs.
yeah,
it wasn't gonna
And
be racial.
no, yeah. So you should be good. F word is
No.
okay. Just don't spam F word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Null like interacting with Spawn because Spawn's suit is literally a symbiote. That would
Yeah.
be dope.
oh, that'd be crazy.
yeah. Invincible interacting with literally anybody. That would be
Oh.
Alan the Alien just beating up on Silver Surfer. Tell me that shit wouldn't be fire.
so each race Like each race in Marvel has their own galaxy, right? That they're owned to. Like the Shi'ar have a galaxy, the Kree have a galaxy, right? Wouldn't it be cool to find out that like the Viltrumites have their own galaxy and that's just like invested in Marvel would be just a part of the cosmic landscape? That would be super cool.
Yeah, that would be wild. Also, Chris S, I see your comment. You're not slick. I actually am gonna bring that up for you because that would be really cool. Um, but yeah, I think Image has a lot to offer, whichever one they get into. If I have my way, I just want Invincible and Marvel. Maybe I'm tripping. That would just be really cool to see because you would basically have Marvel with their own version of Kryptonians and Superman and Superboy, I guess in Mark. But like, what I think that's a good move for Marvel, just being able to take Invincible. I think that would be so powerful for them, and they're already winning. Like,
It'd just
I
be
don't know, man.
interesting, man.
And you can basically see what would happen if you had essentially the equivalent of like Kryptonians in
No
Marvel.
Luck reads. Hold on, I had a paid donation battle earlier. I know you read Berserk.
Yeah,
Guts with his armor versus Cap.
versus Cap. It's
Yeah.
not
yeah.
even a question. It's not even a question. Guts wins this because Guts has. Look, let's just talk.
Okay,
about
how
this
do
real
I
quick.
ban from Sir? Hold on, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
These wild boys.
Hey, no, I'm just kidding. But keep going though, for real, because I haven't scaled
Cap
Guts.
sucks.
Yeah.
So Guts is actually really broken. So Guts is technically all right. This is gonna sound like wank, but I swear it's not. Guts has durability that is essentially infinite 3D, right? And the reason for this is that he can resist he can resist dimensional rending, which is tearing apart people by tearing apart the parts of the dimension that they're in. He also resists causality manipulation, and he also resists the actual narrative of the story.
What?
And this is it. Guts is kind of weird to scale because Guts has like insane durability feats, and then his AP feats are like fucking a little bit beyond peak human. So it's kind of weird. The reason I say Guts wins is that Guts can fight for like weeks on end. Cap, he can fight for a couple days. So I think it gets into attrition.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't agree with this at all, man.
Yo, am I
He's
tripping?
fought for like 10,000 years.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he
What are you
did
talking
when
about?
he got pushed to Dimension Z.
All right, fuck
What?
that. Cap's trash. Settle down. Cap's trash.
I'm not
Got
saying
one-shot
he
by
wins,
Electro.
but you're not gonna disrespect the gas tank.
Yeah, you
Cap would
gaslighting me.
sign the 5-round fight. He would 100% sign the 5-round fight.
But if we're just talking like, they just see each other in the parking lot, Cap's got the attrition.
All right, but what does Guts have resistance to telepathy?
Yeah. So one of the God Hands has telepathy, which is powerful enough to.
Yeah, Cap doesn't have telepathy, bro. I don't know why you're answering that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yo, Havoc, I'm gonna start doing that
do?
like when I'm
His
arguing
ankles
with
broke.
people.
You gotta do like reality warping.
Bro, that's
Reality
Nolik really got his ankles broke.
Dude, I got. God damn.
Yeah,
got
I'm gonna be
snapped
like,
out of my
yo, let's
shoes
do
on that one.
I'm gonna be like,
How did-
yo, let's do Wolverine, Spider-Man. Someone's gonna be like, all right, bet. And I'm gonna be like, all right, what's Spider-Man's resistance is to reality warping?
To
GG.
see what happens.
How do you
Oh
get
my
crossed up by
God.
Captain America's hacks, bro?
God, that was so dishonest.
Bro. No. Love, I don't think I should go into comp femto scaling because I'm gonna
Oh
offend,
my god.
I'm gonna offend
Oh.
everybody in this call when I say
Nah,
femto
yo,
solos
Havoc,
most of
isn't
Marvel.
GB a big femto guy too?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
GB
I,
fucked with him, so.
I think everyone that reads Berserk really fucks with that character.
Yeah.
No,
Did nothing
okay, so
wrong.
Isn't that
femto's
Griffith? That's Griffith, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's God Griffith, or God Hand Griffith, and femto's like the most hated character.
Yeah,
so there's
Guts is a
actually-
cuck Drew Cancer. I agree. By definition,
Oh my
like
God, I hate
on
all of
paper,
you.
he's a cuck.
True.
Okay, so like just to explain for those of you that don't know, in Berserk, Griffith gets a god form. It's called Femto. Femto's like the most hated character because basically Griffith is awful. Griffith is horrible. He sucks so much, weenie. And like you have Griffith basically doing like really crazy shit with like with causality manip, and just like passively too. He doesn't even need to really think about it. So just for everybody knowing, Griffith or Femto is broken like passively. That's why I scale guts so high.
You know all that shit literally got retconned in the most recent chapter, right?
No, it did not.
Did you not read it?
I read it. I've read every chapter. I've reread that series so many times. You ain't catching me with that.
No,
Get off
like-
the court.
Reread the chapter one more time.
Law.
Bro, I know the chapter. I know what happens. What are you talking about? It was
If he
literally
can-
right his
if-
guts. Yeah, dude. The dwarf. It ends with him hitting Guts' armor, and then we get a little bit of Skull Knight's background.
No, look. If he can completely negate causality, then why are tears streaming down his face?
Damn.
The plot.
Damn. I guess I just got told that L on that one.
All right, take your concession.
Yo, have y'all seen the new Death Battle?
I have not. I stopped watching it so long ago.
I don't watch it
Dio
either,
versus
Alucard. Yeah.
Alucard. Yeah. Animation was fire, dude.
I haven't
That
watched it. I
battle's pretty
told
sick.
this stream I'd probably watch it.
Yo, we should watch. You said you'd watch the Yoda versus King Mickey live, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. Y'all want to watch that as a group?
Oh, let's
I'd
fucking
do that.
go. Let's fucking go.
All right,
Splash hasn't seen that yet, apparently.
All right, hold on. Give me
Alucard
1
would
second. I'll
shit
Drew
stomp
Cantor,
Dio?
you are wrong.
I'll
Whoa,
bring
wait
it
a
up.
minute. Fuck that. Someone said Alucard would shit stomp Dio. What's he
They're
gonna
so
do when
wrong.
Dio stops
Yes.
time and
No.
punches him in the face?
Wait. Have you guys seen Hellsing Ultimate?
Yes, that shit's raw. But here's the problem. Ready?
He gets the shit kicked.
All right,
out
screen's
the
going
fuck
black
is that
for
one-
chat, just so you guys know, because I'm pulling up the video. But y'all keep arguing. Go ahead.
What the fuck is that like white form of Dio? That cheap ass Dio. You know what I'm talking about?
The big boy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Alucard
god.
got shit on that.
My other servers will fucking shoot me whenever they hear the shit.
Over heaven.
Dio over heaven. Dio over heaven is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's still bad because okay, so Alucard, that omnipresent thing, and then just not being able to die. Like, what's Dio gonna do?
He's gonna.
Realistically.
Okay, yeah, but that
Okay.
has issues, doesn't it?
Here's the problem. If he's omnipresent, right? That means all Dio has to do is punch anything and completely rewrite truth because he can't miss him. There you go.
Wait, no, he has to miss him because Alucard is everywhere and nowhere at the same time, but he controls where he is, right? So it's kind of like it's literally the Schrodinger's
You're talking about the
cat, except he has
Schrodinger's
control over
memes,
it, right?
Yeah.
No, I know, but this is actually his scaling. So like he has control over the concept of his own existence at that point and where he is. So if Dio were to punch anywhere, he would, if he doesn't want to get hit, he's just not going to be hit, and he's just going to will himself out of the area of effect of Dio's attacks.
Okay, wasn't the whole issue with all of that he couldn't maintain that without losing his entire sense of identity?
No, the whole thing was that he couldn't do it for multiple people. Once he killed off all the identities, it didn't matter. He could do whatever he wanted.
Okay, well, from
That's
someone.
like the ending of Ultimate and all they're saying.
Nice
in that.
try, no luck. That's a direct contradiction.
What? Where? Yo, Havoc's at my neck. What did I
Nice
do?
try, no luck.
Where's the contradiction?
Everywhere and nowhere, that's a direct contradiction.
Oh
Did you
shit!
read the
I guess I
lyrics?
gotta hold another L. Damn it.
From someone who
Receive your
watches
prescription
a
with-
ton of anime, I can state
days.
for sure that Alucard would shit stomp all of JoJo.
Cap. That's cap.
That's so cap, dude.
What's the
JoJo.
first-
Well, maybe
Jojo-
not
Had to
her.
defend your
Because wait, hold.
The
So
hard R
GER
sucks,
maybe.
bro.
What's up?
The hard R, that's
I
the
have to
stand
try.
name.
Yeah, I'm going with GER. But GER, like, actually would. Dude, Alucard would. He probably wouldn't realize what happened. Like, ever.
Oh, you look
So
jacked.
that's why
Waiting
GER.
quality
so
and a fair price.
He wouldn't
Mine
realize
varies
because he
many-
was blitzed so fast. He was like, "Whoa, that was too easy." What? What do you mean?
Didn't GER get bopped by Overheaven Dio?
Yeah, he did.
All right, so fellas, I think the easiest thing for y'all to do is to watch this via my stream. Is that possible for y'all?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it pulled up on mine.
Okay.
Let me pull up.
Splash, I'm considering. Can you like if they
I'm gonna
make
try
any
to
like
screen share, but
calculations?
I'm just letting you know it might not work.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
on the Yoda side, can you like make any corrections if they make any like stupid ass statements?
Yeah,
with,
I'm
like,
on their
pauses?
ass. I'm on their
Okay,
ass.
good.
We have all night. Let's do this. Let me see if I can screen share. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to screen share off this shit. So I'll just pull up the stream for yourselves. Let me know when you're ready though. I'm pulling this up for my YouTube stream for the stream homies. Y'all will see this.
Let's go.
All right, everyone in VC, let me know when you are ready.
Your stream's delayed anyway.
Yeah.
All right, don't be racist. Havoc, I'll pause it at key parts. So.
Yep. There you go. I posted.
Yoda, the legendary Jedi Master.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm tripping. One of y'all could screen share. You want to try that?
Lumos, you screen share all the time. You know how
I
to.
don't think you can inside a stage is the problem.
Oh, stage doesn't screen share.
Yeah, we ran into that problem once before, unfortunately, boys.
Whoa, this is quite
Big
the
L.
predicament. We could go to Royal Voices.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
Bet. Now.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh shit.
Got blitzed.
Window. Okay. I'm sharing with y'all.
There we go. I'm excited for this. I'm actually excited for a fucking Star Wars video.
All right, can y'all see the shit? Let me know when y'all can see it.
I can see it.
All right, let me know when everyone can see it.
I see it.
Have you seen the gif of the fight? It's so bad. It's like
It's
so
kind of
bad.
cringe.
Okay, just giving everybody. No, actually, just Havoc.
What's your prediction?
My prediction, I think, from what I've heard from Kingdom Hearts, I think King Mickey should beat the fuck out of him. Like, they set my boy up for show. But if we use Legends, I could scale him above King Mickey, but it would probably be bullshit. Y'all said go theater mode? Okay, I don't usually do that, but we'll try it. Havoc, I was just saying, your mic, make sure you're close to it if you want to interject. So I can hear you. Lumo, since I'm screen sharing, can you just make sure people that aren't a part of the talk muted? And if y'all are watching, we're on the stage, make sure you come down to Royal Voices, where they will be muted. But all right, y'all ready?
Yep. Let's get it.
Master of Star Wars fame.
And King Mickey, His Highness of Disney Castle from Kingdom Hearts.
These two have proven time and time again that size matters not.
But let's see which of these tiny titans can swing their way to victory in a one-on-one duel. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a Jedi there was. Master he is. Yoda his name.
You're not gonna keep doing that, are you?
Tell me what to do. You cannot.
Okay, the mysterious
All right, I can already tell they're gonna downplay. I know what you guys are thinking. How is Yoda struggling with R2 in that situation? R2 actually had the highest body count in the Clone Wars. So it's definitely not good downplay for Yoda. Let's keep going.
Grand Master Yoda devoted his life to the ways of the Force
Am I
and
the
to
only one who
leading the
can't really hear the
Jedi
video?
Order, a
Am I
group of
tripping?
noble
He's
peacekeepers.
watching it on his YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, true. I should do
Wait,
that.
I'm screen sharing. Y'all can't hear it?
Nah, it's muted or something.
Wait, hold on.
Might just be Discord being fucking dumb.
Did I think you can choose whether or not to share the audio. when you click
The
screen
stream.
share.
So the audio comes through on the YouTube stream.
Yep.
Just not on Discord.
That's weird. Why not on
that's
Discord? Okay, so Lumos, you want to try share it?
Yeah, I don't know if let's pop off here, boys. Let me pull up the video real quick.
Let's see if Lumos can be the savior.
I'm gonna try, boys.
If not, y'all
Lumos,
can just watch it from there.
YouTube.
Alright. Not getting any options for voice in here for some reason. Let's find out though.
Alright.
God damn, it's like having two mirrors pointed at each other.
You guys hear anything?
Let me see. Yeah, turn it up. Can you turn it up?
There we go. More.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, my stream can hear it.
That's good.
Put that shit in theater mode, player.
Let's just say government affairs.
Oh, sure. That's what the Space Wizards were missing. Politics.
The Jedi Council began weighing in on various matters.
Man,
to both protect
old school
democracy
Clone Wars.
and
Oof,
avoid
miss it.
violent conflicts.
Except they kind of screwed the porg on that front. The Clone Wars wasn't just a fantastic series by George Lucas and Dave Filoni. It was also an awesome miniseries by Genndy Tartakovsky.
True.
And it was
Yo,
a
can you
horrific war
Q?
that
Can you
wiped
be
out
in
the
charge of
Jedi,
making
erased
sure
the
people are
Republic, and
muted?
saw the rise of the Empire.
Sure, that's spoilers, man.
Yeah,
As the
everyone
Jedi
is so
Sure.
far. I was
Master,
just saying.
Yoda led
Yeah,
the Grand
okay.
Army of the Republic, a military force almost
Yo, hot
entirely
take, that
comprised of
miniseries was mid.
clones, AKA
Yeah, that's a hot fucking take. Shut your mouth.
Man, that gets
True.
really messed up if you
Stay
think about
fucking
it too
mad.
long. So I won't.
29
His small,
pounds.
frail
Shit.
appearance, Yoda
Tiny.
could absolutely hold his own in
Yo,
combat.
Hasbulla
In
versus
fact,
Yoda
he's considered
win?
one of the most powerful Jedi of his era.
You want Yoda to
He's
fucking
trained all the
die?
greats like Obi-Wan, Mace
Facts. He
Windu,
was
and
sticking
even Liam
everybody at
Neeson.
that last fight.
Where do you think he got that particular set of skills from?
All of
Yo,
Yoda's
turn the audio up a little
900
bit.
years of
Yeah.
experience
Little
certainly
for
came
stream.
in handy, like when he battled Count Dooku and Darth Sidious, two of the
Okay.
most powerful Sith lords ever known.
Both Jedi and Sith usually come with the standard issue lightsaber, a badass weapon for a more badass age. They're pretty versatile too, with 7 different
Oh, they literally
forms
have
of
an
combat
ending.
styles. And don't think Yoda's gonna miss out on all
Mickey
that
is
Pause it.
sword
Run
swinging.
the
He's
shit.
mastered all
Pause.
styles,
Yeah,
even
pause
though
it.
he's only two-
We literally had every like the actual form scans in there. That's
Yo, can you
impressive.
pause it, Lumos? Okay. So,
Yeah, I did.
I think there's going to be an issue with their scaling. It appears they're using Legends, obviously. They've shown Legends footage. I have a feeling they'll probably just use a lightsaber in a strictly scientific sense, not a so a lot of times it's actually explained in Legends that the soul's connected and it's like astrally through the Force projected. So some lightsabers are stronger than others and shit. And I think it was mentioned by Kanan too, Kanan Jarrus. Fun fact. So with that in mind, doubt they'll fucking mention it because that takes research. Continue.
Yeah.
Boom
Just so you guys
roasted.
know, if you do say stop, please say it kind of loud, because with how loud I have it turned up, it's a little difficult for me to hear you guys while it's playing.
feet high. Hell, most lightsabers are taller than he is.
Which is why he specializes in the fourth form, Ataru. This style focuses on utilizing the Force to increase a Jedi's capabilities, allowing them to attack at blurring speeds with incredible precision.
Basically, he can flip-flop around like a ninja frog. Wait, is he actually Kermit?
This does still mean Yoda has a sort of handicap in physical combat, as his stature requires him to use the Force
I love
far
that
more than
animation.
most opponents.
What is Palpatine's style?
While the Force is
He
beyond the
uses
body and
Juyo
seemingly
mostly.
infinite, too much effort all at once can put a strain on a person and even kill them. However, Yoda is truly a master of the Force, potentially more so than any other Jedi. He has moved starships with his mind and lifted hundreds of droids at once.
He can also use mind tricks, illusions, and a technique called Tuda Minus. That's when Jedi block or catch and redirect energy,
Tuda
like
Minus.
lightning, blaster bolts, or even other lightsabers.
It's safe to say that Yoda greatly prefers using the Force in combat over his Jedi weapon.
Wiz, if I ever get one of those laser swords and toss it away, you totally have permission to kill me.
Interesting. Dummy? Just let me see your hand.
My hand? Ow!
Okay, now place your finger there.
No? Jeez, Marshall would never make me do something like this.
Marshall? Who's Marshall?
Huh? Oh, the DBX Ringmaster guy. That's his real name. We were roommates in college. He's helping me track down my dad because he's my best bud.
Wish we would dodge these
Oh.
guys.
I've learned
Best
well.
bud, huh?
Okay, that's gonna come off weird.
What the hell was that?
There's like nothing of substance has really been said about Yoda
Wait,
yet.
what just happened?
Literally.
Oh,
Anyway, the Force is
Here
capable
we
of
go.
much more than a lightsaber. Kip Duron, a Jedi whose potential has been compared to Yoda, utilized it to move a gravity well-generated void, basically a black hole created by a ship, to strike the right balance of pressure in order to move a singularity. Theoretically,
Pause
Here we
it.
go for
Math
math,
memes.
boys.
energy out.
Here
we go
comes
for
the
math.
math memes.
Pause. Okay, so here's an issue I have with this, right? They use this scaling for Kenobi.
Oh,
Same shit. Imagine saying Yoda scales to, people.
Kenobi.
Yeah, Kenobi's way stronger than fucking Yoda.
Okay, let's.
just
Okay.
Yoda.
All right, relax. All right, let's continue.
Do I need to
But
get Zeus in
equivalent to
here?
almost 14 petatons of TNT.
Jedi are also
Petatons, boys.
super fast. They've blocked blaster bolts, of course, but they can also keep up with droid tri-fighters and Magna Guards, which both are clearly stated to have near light speed reflexes. Holy crap, who's building these things?
Furthermore, Jedi can use the Force to glimpse into the distant future through meditation. They can even allow the Force to guide their movements and predict danger in
Godly
advance.
fight.
Needless to say, all of these incredible feats would be impossible without the Force.
But with powers like that and a dash of political
Yo,
madness,
pause
it
it.
was only a matter of time.
They misspelled Kip's name. The fucking disrespect.
True.
Shameless people. Peasants.
Ain't
Disgusting.
got no class.
Keep going.
Time before these peacekeepers became soldiers, even generals.
In a surprising move, Yoda actually chose to engage the rising separatist threat with an army of his own, personally kicking off the Clone Wars himself.
Too bad it was, as the fishman says, a trap.
The war took a sour
The
turn,
trap.
and the demise of the Jedi became all but assured. By the time
That's
they
my
put the
favorite
pieces
scene
together,
in
it was
Revenge
too
of the
late.
Sith, I just wanna
The
say.
Order fell into
brutal.
Yo,
Wish-
fight back, young one.
Wish they showed more of it.
Damn it.
Murdered into darkness, and it's kind of their fault in a way. They were so committed to talking about peace, but at the same time, they're like really, really good at killing people.
Why do peacekeepers need to be so specifically trained in murder? So uncivilized.
Wiz, get over yourself.
That's
If
it.
you
There's such
had
a political
lightsaber,
message
you'd want to
on
use
their
it
end.
as much as you could too.
That's
Though
such a
the Jedi
dumb
Order
take.
under Yoda did seem somewhat hypocritical, he would come to realize his follies, like the Council's sanctimonious excuses for betraying students like Ahsoka when they were needed most.
They ripped out our sweet Padawan rat tail, you assholes! But yeah, he finally figured out wars not make one great. Especially if you're a tiny green muppet.
Haunted by his mistakes and perturbed by the violence he helped bring upon the galaxy, Yoda went into self-imposed exile. He even gave up his lightsaber, and finally, he would train one last apprentice, Luke Skywalker.
Yoda taught Luke everything he could before finally becoming one with the Force, gaining immortality as a spooky blue spirit, just like Obi-Wan and...
Exactly. So how can
Luke,
King Mickey
he went
beat
on to
him?
reverse many of the
True.
mistakes of Jedi's past, ending the Empire, redeeming his father, bringing balance to the Force, and inspiring a new, different generation. In the end, Yoda's greatest lesson of all was that oftentimes failure is our greatest teacher.
I don't believe it.
That is why you fail.
That's why you fail. That's why you trash.
Mickey Mouse,
Here we go.
Disney's OG OC. You know him as a cute corporate mascot that hangs out with other cute animals and
No, I
lives a
don't. I
pretty
know him
normal
from South
domestic
Park.
life. But did you know also an
True.
Facts, though.
I know
Real
he's an
one
asshole.
from
Mickey.
South Park
darkness
Mickey.
to save the Disney universe alongside a young boy and his good old duck and dog buddies.
Smash
No,
Ultimate.
dog, the other one.
Ah, yes, welcome to the world of
Welcome to the
Kingdom
chat,
Hearts,
Don. I see
a
you
collection
there.
of worlds where
Hey,
Kingdom
my
Hearts
man.
is the heart of the worlds and the source of ultimate wisdom and power across
What's
all
up, everyone?
kingdoms and worlds.
Don Coffee
You know,
Shop
my
member has
favorite thing
arrived
about
to the
Kingdom
chat
Hearts
for
is
the
how
YouTube
straightforward
viewers.
it is.
My favorite part is how it's ruled by that 92-year-old mouse.
All right, let me
wizard.
focus on
Yep,
this one.
Here he isn't
Now,
just Mickey,
pause.
He's king.
Do we have any Kingdom Hearts scalers among
Was
those
good with it.
unmuted?
No.
Okay, so you do know scaling?
So, the Kingdom Hearts scaling gets to if you're not like super wanky and being a rat, You can get it to universal, but more consistently, you'll get it to like solar system, like multi-solar, realistically, because they start like busting stars and like moving like entire celestial systems around.
Okay, how fast are they?
They're beyond light, easy. They're FTL, but not like too much higher than that.
Not too much higher there. How good's King?
Interesting.
Well, let's see the hacks. Let's see the hacks. Go ahead and press play. Let's see what
Yeah,
hacks.
let's
they
do
got.
the math.
Ruler of Disney Castle and the leader of the
I trust their
Guardians of Light,
scaling.
a group
Let's
of
continue.
Keyblade wielders who combat darkness.
King Mickey and the other Guardians.
Okay, Yoda weighs more.
Protect the world's
23 pounds.
Why is Mary to Minnie Mouse on here?
Those things are the real deal. They
What's
can
the
perform
purpose
a
of
whole
that?
bunch of spells, deflect lasers, and even unlock almost anything. Get it? Because they're keys. Mickey swung a lot of keys around, but his current and best is his star cluster.
The king underwent rigorous training as an apprentice to the great sorcerer Yen Sid. After some incidents involving a few too many brooms, he eventually became a sorcerer and Keyblade master himself.
Keyblades are basically like wands that can channel the user's magic for spells like Pearl, Mind Shield, and Faith Volley, which are all based on light energy magic.
He can also heal himself and others with Curaga and Healing Light, and that's honestly still just the tip of the iceberg.
With the Stopsa spell, he can freeze time for the length of an entire battle. Damn!
Then there's Mickey's most powerful and most legendary spell, Ultima, which is basically a massive, devastating release of all of Mickey's light magic at once.
The only downside is these spells do require a lot of magic energy to use, which is also limited to Mickey's own energy. Also, he does need the Keyblade to channel it. There's not much the mouse can do without his Keyblade, except for be a cute and cuddly mascot.
Well, even if he does lose it,
I hate
Mickey
these
can
two so
immediately
much.
Summon the Keyblade back to his hand.
They gotta cut off their time and do more scaling.
Boomstick, if you really want another
Cringe.
player, just go get one. Oh my god, it works!
No, it was just me.
Well, Keyblades can also be used to lock worlds and doors in order to keep out Heartless, which are corrupted beings split from the darkness of a person's heart with a desire to consume.
Wait a second, Wiz. Pluto is a dog, but so is Goofy. But Goofy gets to walk around and fight with Sora and Donald, and Pluto just eats and sleeps like a normal dog. This must mean that Pluto is Goofy's Heartless.
Do you have a concussion?
Oh, always. On top of all of his advanced magic, Mickey's mega tough. When Heartless stack up, they can form a huge mass and take the shape of a giant twister called a Demon Tower. And Mickey's tanked a couple beatings from him.
He's also survived this huge explosion from when the Keyblade was destroyed.
Yeah, it means the X-Blade. It's just pronounced like Keyblade, even though it's just one Keyblade. The series is so confusing.
Most Keyblades are capable of equally incredible feats. Sora could slice through several buildings with his Keyblade, and Mickey's rescued him on more than one occasion. Which makes sense, he's the leader after all, and can match any of them in power.
Alright, that's just
Building
crazy.
level, you say?
He went up against Hercules, a demigod that launched a 1,600-ton rock titan into space. But that's nothing compared
Which
to
is
his
well
dad,
beyond
Zeus.
building level,
That
just
guy
saying.
can move stars, and not even he can compete with the foes that Mickey's tangling with.
The Guardians of Light and their Keyblades are immensely strong, but they also have great speed to match.
What is even
Roxas'
happening?
was able to move far above the speed of light in order to travel across galaxies.
There
from
we
the
go.
Radiant Garden back to the Keyblade Graveyard in a matter of seconds.
What?
And like any great ruler, Mickey's also remained
Damn.
a constant pillar of hope for all, even during some of the darkest times.
And with the help of his friends, the king was able to bring the darkness to an end and stop Xehanort, a Keyblade master hell-bent on
Yo,
getting
can
the
we
power
pause
of
real quick?
Kingdom Hearts.
I just feel like I gotta throw something. Okay. So that thing about hopping between like those inner worlds and stuff, like the one they showed even, those aren't like in distant dimensions or like other galaxies. They've described those worlds. They're like inner places, right? Like that's why you can see Sora fight like Roxas in one of them, because Roxas is literally like part of his heart is inside of Sora. And that's why like Sora can fight him in that little space they showed. It's not that they're coming from like a different like galaxy, like they're basically coming out of their own inner world or whatever, and then going somewhere else in like the real physical world. So I just want to correct that.
By the way, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Glad somebody
Mickey
knows
and the
what's
rest
going
of the
on here.
Guardians finally closed Kingdom Hearts for good, preventing the power from falling into the wrong hands.
That mouse had it all figured
Yo.
out. The real key
Can y'all
to
hear
saving
me?
the world is your friends. If each one of them also has a super powerful magic sword,
think my stream
that's
can
also
hear
a
me.
key.
Despite his
Yeah,
long
my stream
journey,
can hear me,
King
but
Mickey never wavered and
the
led
homies
way
can't.
with his
One sec.
optimism, perseverance, and most important of all, the light inside.
Why do I feel like they did a lot more scaling for Mickey than did for Yoda?
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, they
All right,
over-explained.
the combatants are set.
I guess we'd
We've run
call
the
it.
data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want some extra force and
I'm rejoining for those watching.
Yeah, how do y'all feel about that before I
All right, so what are we thinking as of now before we step into the
Yo,
battle?
can
What
y'all
you-
hear
what
me?
you guys thinking? I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had cut out.
Oh no.
They over-explained King Mickey, so they're probably gonna say King Mickey claps. Obviously based off real scaling, King Mickey probably wins. Has higher AP. Sounded like he had time hacks as well. Yeah, but they didn't really say shit for Yoda, so I'm gonna have to wait to see their explanation at the end.
I think they're gonna say Mickey too, so they don't get sued by Disney. How about you? How about you, Lumos?
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm thinking they spent a lot of time on Mickey, man. Seemed like a lot of in-depth stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else got any takers?
Usually, whoever's got some more time in summary wins for my
True.
experience.
Yo, can we after this? Let's watch the Deathstroke and Deadpool one. I know it's old, but it's so good.
We don't
Let's
have to do that. We don't have to do that.
We do have to do that.
Hold on,
These
let's see
animations
this
are always
animation.
good.
Difficult to find, you are. A king, you must be.
And to challenge me, you must be a master.
Fuck that key. Get in your bag, Yoda. I love how they said Yoda doesn't fight with the lightsaber first in character, and he immediately does.
Oh, he just charges.
Yoda's a fucking.
How good of a duelist is Mickey?
He's like okay. He doesn't have the feats Sora does though.
Oh, so he'd get shit on skill-wise.
Skill wise, probably. His best feats are beating like let's see. Maybe competing with like with Riku, but it's only implied, it's never shown.
Right back at you, pal. Hot dog.
That was sick.
Go get him, Yoda.
Yeah.
The path to victory. This is not the Force. I must trust.
Oh gosh.
He's fucking Madara?
He's pulling moderate.
Yo, for real though.
Jesus Christ.
You sure are strong. But it's time to end this tussle.
He
That
said
voice.
tussle. He's about to fuck his life up. Hold up.
Oh boy.
Now he's Dr.
Bro,
Stone.
Wait, pause it?
Naruto?
Holy
Pause
shit. What is happening here?
Pause it?
Yo, that's like...
What the fuck is this?
This is not
What is happening right here,
Flash.
boys?
Did you not watch the
Kevin?
fucking war arc?
What the fuck are these
Yeah.
shadow clone Yodas?
Is
Yo,
that-
I'm not
Yes,
watching this. What the fuck?
Hold up. Does that have something to do with this guy's power? That you know of? No luck?
No.
Okay, I
Oh.
was like, because I don't know of Yoda being able
What
to do
is
that.
this?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've never seen Yoda do anything like that.
I'm rewatching the replay on my YouTube shit, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Makes
I've
perfect
never
sense.
seen. I don't think I've seen Yoda make clones of any kind. I don't
No,
even think I've
that's
seen him
not a
make like
thing
Look
for
at this.
him.
Look at this.
No.
I just reset the stream screen. Like, look at this. I got it right on panel.
You guys are completely
Look at this.
misinterpreting this. He
Yo,
became
why does
one
this
with
man
the
have
Force.
Kamehameha too? Like, hold up.
And that they aren't like illusions. They're like full-on clones since they're all fucking
Yeah.
shooting the beams.
I'm assuming this is him having absorbed
Oh,
Mickey's
Death
energies
Battle
with two
just
Dominus
struck
and is
us, I
redirecting
think.
it.
Hold up.
No.
Wait,
He
what?
became one with the Force, so he made multiple clones.
Hey,
that's
Death
simple.
Battle just hit us for the stream.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wait, what?
no.
Oh, shot.
Oh shit!
Hey,
shut
can
that
y'all
shit down,
still
shut it
hear me,
down.
though? Can y'all
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah.
No, not y'all. I'm talking to the stream.
Uh,
Oh, lol.
No, stream unavailable,
No,
bro.
stream
Shut it
unavailable.
down. What are you doing?
Dang.
Lumos, click off.
Nah, ain't nothing we could do about it, young boy.
yeah, it's too
Your
late
team
now.
has been temporarily blocked because we detected copyrighted audio and video.
This
What
is the
bitches,
Lumos'
bro?
fault.
Yo, why can reaction channels do it, but I
Yeah.
Did
can't?
it on Twitch.
Oh, we did it for too long.
What do you mean we
Lol?
did it for too
All
long?
Lumos'
The
fault.
length of a video.
Yeah, I did
Like,
that. So, okay, when I was doing like when I was doing My Hero videos for a little bit, I got away with using like their audio and their music for a while. But one of my videos, I did it for like 3 minutes straight, instantly copyright struck and took down.
Rip.
Yeah, I think it's a length thing.
Okay, well, after that Naruto clone thing,
It didn't really matter either way.
ones.
Yeah,
Who the
I think
fuck
we
won?
know. Probably,
Mickey.
I'm gonna say Mickey. Yeah,